the PA shot play. So that's how I'm going to attack it. But these formations, super popular in the game this year. The 3-drop QB contain and the 4-drop QB contain. Gibbs, why are these formations so popular to the average player?
They're so popular because they do stock what we tell you to do with the adjustments on every play.
And
they have the most guys in coverage.
They look
like they cover the field.
Because when you are playing pass defense and you don't really know about run defense and gaps and whatever, you just look at this and you're like,
a lot of guys.
The screen is so colorful. There has to be a guy where he's going to attack me.
Colors, Duke. The colors.
I don't think people even realize that the 4-drop, like those flat zones.
Right.
And those flat zones are, they drop to different areas, but they're pretty much the same.
But those flats, the cover 4 make you feel better.
You're like, oh, that's going to stop a corner route.
Right.
That's great. That's awesome.
Right.
And so you pick that play not knowing that not even knowing that there's a purple zone in the game.
Right.
So first things first, against this, you have to run the ball. It's tough to hear. It's probably stupid. It's 3rd and 19. I can't run the ball. Well, try not to get yourself into 3rd and 19.
Try not to. Don't take a sack.
This is a good defense to call in 3rd and long, especially from a non-3-4. Second is don't roll out. You know they're containing. Chill in the pocket. Hopefully get a one-on-one block. Be patient.
That's your friend.
Get some yards after the catch. The drag underneath. Secondly, you've got to try and attack downfield. Get some different route combos that attack over the middle. So be on the linebackers, but in front of the safeties, which is tough. It's tough to find. So let's see if we can get it to Selleck here. This might be a bit of a stretch because he runs a little deeper than I want, but you noticed the route we showed earlier.
I like that this formation has that route.
Yeah, so let's see if we can fit it in. So that's the real area I feel you want to attack. Over the backers, underneath the safeties. So if Gibbs shades off there, on 3rd and 18 he can shade off. But
like over the top, you mean?
Yeah, over the top. So, but I'm hopefully getting Murray to eat some of the linebackers, and they have to pay attention to him. So that's one of my thoughts. Look how deep that
hook went. Hook went real deep.
It's tough. It's tough. Right. So you don't want to get yourself in that situation, but you've got to run inside zone. You've got to stay in the pocket. You've got to use playmaker because you're really not rushing that many guys. The other thing you can do is actually pinch your line. Let me see if this works. Yeah. So pinch your line.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. Pinch your line. That's a good tip.
It's a great tip.
Who gave that tip?
I created it today because when I was doing my video, Muhammad Wilkerson ate my lunch.
Wait, explain. This is probably the best tip for this defense.
Fire tip?
Yeah, fire tip. Fire tip of the evening.
Fire tip. So, do you have any help against cover 3 and 4 drop QB contain? So, what we were saying earlier was they're in contain, so you want to stay in the pocket because those contains aren't going to break off if you don't try and break the pocket. However, if you just snap the ball, you've got a one-on-one with the D tackle, and you're at his mercy. Here he sheds, and now we got to throw the ball.
Yep.
So, what you can do is LB, right stick down, pinch.
Mm-hmm.
Now with the snap of the ball,
it's important to go instant replay and show that because I think it could have been missed.
Okay.
So take a look. If you don't do anything, look at that. You get double teams on the outside contains, and then you get a one-on-one with your center versus their D tackle. When we play, we put guys like J.J. Watt there, 97, power move. He's going to win a lot of matchups. That can be frustrating.
Right. So you want to try and double team him. So by LB, flick down on the right stick, you're going to get a double. Triple.
He still won, but...
But generally the double team block is going to be better for you. The other thing you can do is... See how they're not lined up super wide at the D end? If you get a double team, you can run.
You can go. Right.
You can run and then create kind of explosive plays because those flat zones are going to drop down at the quarterback, and then you can hit them over the top. So you need to be aware of if they're going to get a double team on the edge, then you want to roll. If they're going to just rush 3, well then you got to go there. But you got to target the flat against these defenses early. Because even with flat zones, you can still, with the right routes, the routes we've shown you 100 times, with the little table where they cut, you can pick up 12 yards with the rack catch this year, whereas last year you could only pick up 5 yards, and those will help take it away. So you want to try and get that double team there, target.
Pick.
Sam Bradford. They must. I wonder if they mocap that on Sunday.
Hey, Falls, how do you feel about the game on Monday?
Wasn't great.
On Monday night.
Bradford, not great, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, you double team the center. You playmaker.
It's tough. It's a tough defense.
It's tough. It's good.
And then
it's good,
you use the flood concept where you have a corner, flat, vertical. That works.
It's beatable.
Yep.
Try and target RB over that.
Here's the thing I would say,
middle.
that this defense isn't as good as it was last year. Let's just say it that way. Last year, this was so tough. So tough.
Sam, I am. All right, so that's what I like to do, but get that double team and really help yourself.